The secret to stronger hand after stroke. Hey guys! Welcome back, it's me, Dr. Rehab, and today I've got a simple but powerful trick that can really help your hand after a stroke. Now, I know that after a stroke, even everyday tasks like opening a door can feel super frustrating. You see the key, you know what to do, but your hand just doesn't want to cooperate, right? Well, that's totally normal, and trust me, you're not alone. The good news? There is a way to get better, and today, I'm showing you a small but mighty movement that helps improve grip strength, coordination, and that fine motor control we all need for daily life. All you need is a door with a key lock. That's it. We'll practice inserting the key, turning it, and opening the door. It might sound simple, but this motion activates so many muscles in your fingers, hand, and wrist. Plus, it forces your brain to focus, connect, and rebuild those neural pathways. I've worked with lots of amazing patients, and in this video you'll see a few of them practicing this same exercise. Some struggle more than others, but the best part is they all keep going. That's the secret. Show up, do your best, and let your body catch up one day at a time. By the way, this little exercise isn't just about turning a key. It's about regaining control, building confidence, and taking your independence back one turn at a time. So grab a key, find a door, and give it a go. And if you're not quite ready yet, no worries, just watch, learn, and come back when you feel up to it. I'll be here. And hey, if this video helped you or gave you hope, don't forget to like it. Leave a comment and share it with someone who might need it too. And of course, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any of our upcoming rehab tips and exercises. Remember, recovery takes time, but every small step counts. You've got this, and I'm cheering for you every step of the way. See you in the next video. Alright, let's jump into today's fun little exercise. We're starting this exercise with Yasna. I asked her to open the door first, and then practice locking and unlocking it with a key. Why? Because it's much easier to turn the key when the door is already open. If the door is closed, the lock gets tighter and harder to move. At first, Yasna really struggles with the movement. Just holding the key and figuring out how to turn it is a big challenge. Her brain needs a moment to analyze this new task, especially since she hasn't used her affected hand like this before. But the amazing part, she doesn't give up. Very soon, she finds a way that works for her, and before you know it, she's unlocking and locking the door like a pro. Yasna really enjoyed this exercise. Once she got the hang of it, she started exploring different ways to lock and unlock. She even tried out several types of locks that were built into the ADL Activities of Daily Living board. It was fun, engaging, and a great challenge for her fine motor skills. Yasna went from one lock to the next, totally nailing each one. Seeing herself succeed lit up her mood, and that spark pushed her to try even harder challenges. Sometimes, it just takes one small win to open the door to so much more. With our second patient, we kept the door open too because weakness in the fingertips made it tough to turn the key with enough force. By removing that extra resistance, we helped her focus on the key movement itself. So this can actually be a way to grade the exercise. If your hand is still very weak like Yasna's, or in this case keep the door open and simply practice turning the key. It's a great starting point, and it builds both control and confidence. Later, as your strength improves, you can try locking and unlocking the door while it's fully closed. That adds more resistance and challenges your grip and coordination even more. In this case, the movement is really challenging. You can clearly see how much effort it takes, but even trying is a big step forward. But at least there's enough shoulder stability for her to hold the key with her fingers and try to make the movement. Now in our third case, even holding the key between the fingers is a big challenge. He needs to use his other hand just to help position it, and as you can see, his shoulder lacks stability too. But that's exactly why this simple-looking task is powerful. It's not just a finger or hand exercise, it works the entire upper limb, from distal to proximal. And you know what really made me smile? He didn't give up for a second, even though it was tough. He gave it everything he had, and that kind of effort always takes you one step closer. In this case, the movement looks a lot more natural. Sure, holding and turning the key isn't perfect, pinching it with the fingers is still a bit of a challenge. But overall, the movement is smooth and totally doable. That strong shoulder and upper arm control really helps keep things stable. It's a great reminder that every bit of strength counts, and with practice, it all adds up. Even though the shoulder is strong in this case, we still couldn't ask him to do the movement with the door closed, because the fingers are just too weak to turn the key easily. Sometimes, even when the base is solid, those fine motor details need extra time and care, and that's totally okay. I hope you enjoyed this exercise. One thing I really want you to take away from this video is how powerful everyday activities can be when it comes to stroke rehab. Simple things like turning a key or opening a door may seem small, but they actually activate different parts of the body and brain, building strength, coordination, and real-world ability. They bring together what we sometimes miss in isolated rehab drills: that full-body connection, and the challenge of real-life movement. That's why I love using daily functional tasks in rehab. I try to explore more of these essential everyday activities with my patients, things we all need to do, and show them in real time so it's easier for you to understand and apply. And remember, the key is consistency. Keep practicing and you'll see change. And if there's no one around to see how hard you're trying to recover, I just want to say, I see you, I'm proud of you, and I love you. Keep going. Thanks for being here with me. I'm Dr. Rehab, and I'll see you in the next video.